Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. We are broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. Before we start playing bingo, I have the bingo rules. License number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3. Number 2, when bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3, each bingo game will be closed when a winner or winners have called in and their cards have been verified, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive your calls and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4, final win confirmation occurs when the winners present their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV studio. Number 5, prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 6, in the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV studio for a future game. Please check the nactv.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the game or games to be played. Number 7, Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the color cards, which are purple tonight. Game 2, the X game, has $150 available to be won. Game 3, which continues on from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. And number 9, if Game 3 is won with the tunable number called drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive either the jackpot or the consolation prize, whichever one they bingoed on, as well as the tuning pot, which is now at $3,899. Okay, so let's find out what our tuning number is for tonight. And our tuning number will be I-20, so don't play this one. Oh, we got one accidentally pressed there already. There we go. Okay, so I-20 is your tuning number. We're not playing that one. It will go back in for Game 1. Okay. Our first game, Jackpot in 50 numbers or less, has a prize of $16,620. We are looking for the blackout in this game as well. And your first number out is under the B10. B10. Under the I-27. I-27. Under the B8, B8. Under the N38, N38. Under the B4, B4. Under the B9, B9. Under the B14, B14. Under the O62, O62. Under the N35, N35. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the G54, G54. Under the O70, O70. Under the N34, N34. Under the O67, O67. Under the G56, G56. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the B6, B6. Under the O66, O66. Under the B12, B12. Under the O71, O71. Under the N42, N42. Under the G49, G49. Under the O72, O72. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the G48, G48. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the O64, O64. Under the G60, G60. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the G50, G50. Under the B5, B5. Under the N36, N36. Under the B15, B15. Under the B1, B1. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the N32, N32. Under the G57, G57. Under the O63, O63. Under the B11, B11. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the N33, N33. Under the N31, N31. Under the G59, G59. Under the G55, G55. Under the O73, O73. Under the B13, B13. Under the O69, O69. And that is your 50th number. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody can win tonight's pot of $16,620. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. 204-476-2639. And we have 2 new community announcements this week. One is the Terry Fox Run. It will be on September 17th. Registration and start will be at the NACI track. Registration's at 1:30 and the run will start at 2 o'clock. Register and fundraise for cancer research at terryfox.org. Okay, we have one from the Nipua Band program. They're looking for concert band instruments. If you happen to have an old trumpet, clarinet, trombone, flute, or saxophone that you no longer need, please reach out to the band teachers by phone at Nipua Middle School at 704-3000. or Nipawt Area Collegiate Institute, 476-3305. And then some other community announcements here. The Handy Van Co-op Fuel Day on September 19th. Co-op will be donating 10 cents per liter for gas sold to the Handy Van. And they will also be having a barbecue at the co-op lot there. And they will have 50/50 tickets available for sale if they have not all been sold yet. That will be on September 19th, so if you're out and about, fill up there and help out the Handy Van. Fill up with gas. Fill up your stomach too with the barbecue. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and we will move on to the consolation round. Still looking for a blackout on those gold colored cards. Prize of $100 now. And your next number is under the G52. G52. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G58, G58. Under the O61, O61. Under the B2, B2. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the O68, O68. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O74, O74. Under the N45, N45. Under the N41, N41. Under the G51, G51. Under the N40, N40. And we have a caller. So we have a couple of callers. Phone lines are busy.
Oh, 55. That's it. And 40. Okay. The last number and the number is 553.
553. Valid bingo on N40 at this point in time. The other phone line was ringing. It's still ringing, so we'll accept that one and find out what the other person has.
Bigger bingo. On N40, what is the number?
We do have another winner on N40, it sounds like. And yes, we do have another valid bingo on N40. Yeah. So we have two valid winners on N40. So the phone lines will be busy for a minute or so while we get the information of who won. And while we're doing that, I'll continue on with some community announcements. The Home Assistance Nipawin District offers a community meal program. It's available Tuesday to Friday. Available for pickup at the Yellowhead Manor Kitchen or at the seniors complexes here in town. It's $11. Call Vicky or George at 204-476-5218. And the Home Assistance Nipawin District offers many other services to the 55 and plus. You can just check it out later. If you need anything, they may have something there for you. The Evergreen Environmental Technologies Waste Depot between Nipawin and Minnedosa is open Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, Saturday to 8 to 3. And the next day they'll be closed is September 4th for the September long weekend.
6003.
And we have another valid winner on N40, so currently have 3 winners on N40. Okay, currently 3 winners on N40. That was obviously what everybody was waiting for here, it seems.
What is the name?
The Beautiful Plains Museum is open. Their hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday to Saturday and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays. For tours outside of normal hours, you can call them at 204-212-2723 or 204-476-2687.
And, oh, 3, sorry. Where did you buy your cards? Paris. Okay, congratulations.
Okay, we got one phone line open to receive your calls. One phone line is now open. We've had 3 winners call in on the N40, so unless somebody calls in an earlier number call, we are getting quite a few callers, so we have another caller yet.
40. Okay, I'll have to just hang on, okay. Bigger bingo. On what? Oh my God.
Okay, let me see the thing.
51 is the number before N40.
Oh, okay. So can you give me the card?
That means everybody else turns it
Can I get the card number though?
Oh, okay. What is the number in the middle of the card? 160.
Okay, so we do have somebody that bingoed on a number earlier than N40. They bingoed on G51, which was one number earlier. So anybody who bingoed on N40, unfortunately, you're no longer a winner.
Okay.
It's now going to the person that bingoed on G51 because that was called before N40.
Okay.
So we now have a valid bingo on G51. That is our new bingo number to win
Are you listening?
the pot or a share of it.
Oh, she's not. Okay.
So we have a phone line open to receive your calls. We do have a winner on G51, which was a number before the N40 up there. G51.
And what is your name? Catherine.
Okay, so we will be going on to game 2 shortly, which will be the letter X on the purple colored cards. And then from game 2, we carry on the purple colored cards for a black go for game 3. And our game 3 jackpot's at $6,867. And we do have somebody else calling right now. I'll pause my timer.
Okay, congratulations. You got it.
And we'll find out
Bigger bingo.
whether they won or not.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. Well, all right, we'll continue that. Okay, we now have both phone lines open. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls.
Oh, gosh, lost.
Oh yeah, there's only the one. Okay, we have about a minute and a half here. So once again, the NIPWA band program is looking for concert band instruments. If you happen to have an old trumpet, clarinet, trombone, flute, or saxophone that you no longer need, please call the band teachers at the NIPWA Middle School. Their phone number is 204-704-3000, or the NIPWA Area Collegiate Their number is 204-476-3305. And both phone lines are still open to receive your calls. Give our person on phones a chance to get reorganized from all the calls that you answered. But only one person won because they bingoed on the earlier number than the others that were on N40, unfortunately. And we only have the one winner on G51 right now. Okay, so for the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and we will move on to the letter X game. Our winner on the Bonanza Consolation was Catherine Ans of Nipwa, and purchased the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Okay, letter X, here we go. On your purple colored cards now for a $150 prize. The first number out is under the G46. It is G46. Under the G54. G54. Under the B11. B11. Under the N35. N35. Under the N43. N43. Under the G48. G48. Under the B12. B12. Under the N31. N31. Under the O67. O67. Under the O75. O75. Under the B6. B6. Under the O66. O66. Under the O64. O64. Under the B15. B15. Under the N44. N44. Under the I16. I16. Under the O65. O65. Under the G59. G59. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the G50, G50. Under the O70, O70. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the B4, B4. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-27, I-27. And we have a caller. So the number in the window's not valid yet. So don't bingo on that one.
Okay, and I-27, and what is the number in the middle of the card?
Sounds like we have somebody that bingoed on I-27.
4984.
Yes, valid bingo on I-27 for the letter X. And we do have one phone line open to receive your calls. Okay, so our tuning number has not been called. Our tuning number is I-20. So that will be something to look forward to in the game 3. And that tuning pot's at $3,899. And we sold 107 cards last week. Our tuning pot increases $1 per package sold. So if somebody did win that tuning pot, they would get the $3,899 plus $1 per package sold for tonight's game. For however many packages were sold, $1 would go towards the tuning pile. On the other two games, the blackouts, 50 cents from each package goes towards those jackpots.
And purchase charges KK2. Okay, congratulations. Bye.
And our bingo packages can be purchased at, and we thank these businesses very much for supporting NACTV by selling them. That's at Harris Pharmacy, Tim Tom Asian Grocery, Rocking Animal House, Touchwood Park, and Nipua Legion. Kinsman Courts 2 for the residents at Kinsman Courts. The following businesses have supported NACTV this year. That is Beautiful Plains School Division, Clark's Funeral Home, Century 21, Hiller Electric Limited, Step Into Action, Sure Grow, Nippon District Wildlife Association, Pyramid Collision, Safeway, Elks Manor Tenant Association, Nipua United Church, White's Funeral Home, and the Rotary Club of Nipua. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And our winner for the letter X was Ellen Grudeski of Nipua, who purchased the cards at Kinsman Courts. Okay, so, where are we here? Oh, yes, all right, never mind. Okay, we have to put in a new value. It's not 1,500, it's 6,867 for our jackpot. There we go. And our tuning number I-20 has not been called. So the next number out on those purple colored cards, and we are now looking for a blackout and 52 numbers or less with a prize of $6,867 under the N32. N32. Under the B8, B8. Under the N33, N33. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the N42, N42. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the O62, O62. Under the O61, O61. Under the N38, N38. Under the O63, O63. Under the B7, B7. Under the G56, G56. Under the O73, O73. Under the G53, G53. Under the G51, G51. Under the O72, O72. Under the B1, B1. Under the O69, O69. Under the N40, N40. Under the G49, G49. Under the I-19, I-19. And that is your 50-second number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes, see if anybody has a blackout in 52 numbers or less and can claim that jackpot. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Okay, let's see. I'm going to let you know some of the programming that will be on NACTV from August 31st to September 3rd. So from tomorrow, September 3rd. There's some new programming available. There's quite a bit actually. We've got the Hand Fundraiser Barbecue, the Hidden Hollow Grand Opening, Summer Theater Camp, I Need a Vacation, the Gladstone Fair Parade. There's the Alonza 100-Year Homecoming, Beautiful Plains Museum Tour, what's going on in Wasagamine and area, the Raft at Arts Forward, and the Gladstone Aquatic Center opening. All of those programs will be shown on NACTV. And our coffee chats will be, one will be with Eileen Clark. There's another one with the Nipua Handy Van, and another one with the Mutya Ning Filipino Heritage winners. For sports, we have grassroots racing, which is cars. We have volleyball, the Blue Dolphin swim meet, basketball, and the short version of the Nipua chess tournament. So that's some of the things that are coming up on NACTV in the next few days, along with some of the regular programming. And if you haven't had a chance to check it out, please do so at nactv.tv if you don't have cable. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed, and we will move on to the consolation round for $100. Our tuning number, though, is still in play. Look for I-20 and see if anybody wins on that tonight. Okay, but your next number out is under the G55. G55. Under the B13, B13. Under the G60, G60. Under the N45, N45. Under the B5, B5. Under the G52, G52. Under the O71, O71. Under the B3, B3. Under the N41, N41. Under the G57, G57. Under the N37, N37. And we do have a caller. So we don't need that number in the window, whatever it is.
Bigger bingo. G57. Okay, that's one number back. Now what is the number in the middle of your card?
939. And you said it was G57?
Yeah,
Okay, one number back?
yeah.
Okay, valid bingo on G57, one number back.
Okay.
We do
just
have
hang on.
somebody else on the other line, so we'll check their card number as well. See what they've got.
Bigger bingo.
So right now it's G57 is your winning bingo number.
Okay, on what number? Pardon?
Okay.
Okay, somebody just called and they bingoed on G57, so. Okay, fine.
Okay, we have one phone line open to receive your calls. And the winning bingo number right now is G57, one number back. So the number before N37 was G57, and we do have a winner on that number, G57. And we have one phone line open to receive your calls. Okay, and while we're waiting there, the Terry Fox Run in Nipawin will be on September 17th. The registration and start will begin at NACI track. The registration's at 1:30. The start time is 2 p.m. You can register at terryfox.org. I think it's on the paper, but
Okay, congratulations.
maybe just registration at the track at 1:30. Okay, we have both phone lines now open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. Okay, we're just going to wait for the timer to time down here. Find out who our winner is, and then we'll have a recap. And all our pots would go out. It was getting kind of exciting there, though. The I-20 had not been called. Never did get called, but it definitely had a little bit of excitement there to see if somebody was going to bingo on that number. And don't forget to check out the programming on NACTV. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see, you can always call the station and let them know. Okay, both phone lines are open to receive your calls, and that's the third and final time. So, I am going to declare this game closed. And that ends tonight's program for bingo. And our winner on the Blackout Constellation, that third game, was Tanis Brown of Nipawin. Purchased the cards at the station here. Okay, recapping. Our first game was won by Catherine Ans of Nipawin, purchasing the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Alan Grudeski of Nipawin purchased the cards at Kinsman Courts 2, and Tanis Brown for the Blackout Constellation purchased the cards at the station here. Congratulations to our winners. You can pick up your checks after 1 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you all for playing along. I hope you have a great week. Looks like it's going to be a hot one for the long weekend.